What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be making a special little video, kind of a do-it-yourself DIY, kind of showing you how I do some little mods on my police cars. Big shout out to Danny Boy. He wanted me to do a little tutorial video, basically how I made the mods on my police cars. And yeah, so this video is for you. I went to Hobby Lobby today and found this 1978 Dodge Monaco. This one is Idaho State Police, but I already have this one. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to turn it into a C.I.A. vehicle because I still have a pair of C.I.A. decals left, as you guys can see right here. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to be adding some little accessories and just showing you how I remove the decals and stuff like that. So first off, of course, is open the car. Just, take it out of the packaging. Just kind of going savage here. I'm going to pick everything up later. So here's the car out of the package. Let me get a better angle here. Closer angle. So first thing I'm going to do is take off all of the state police decals off of this one to get it ready to put the other decals on. And what you're going to need, first off, I'm doing this on my desk, which I don't want to mess up, so I have some paper just in case any acetone drops onto it or whatever. You need some acetone, which I have a little bit right here. And of course, you need little cotton swabs, so Q-tips. So you dip it into the acetone and just rub off the decals, but you want to be careful you don't rub too hard because you can take off the paint and you don't want to do that. So yeah, just rub it like that, and meanwhile you're rubbing it, just turn the Q-tip over like that so that you can use the clean side of the Q-tip. You don't want to use the exact same dirty part because then it will just mess it up even more. And once you do that, you just want to gently dry the acetone so it doesn't eat up the paint. Give me just 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had someone talking in the background. So, like I was saying, just dip the Q-tip and gently rub until your decals are gone, and then dry the excess acetone off. So, yep, I'm going to go ahead and do that for the rest of the car, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so finished taking off all the decals, so it is all black. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the acetone and move it out of the way because I don't want to spill it. And I'm going to go ahead and give this a quick little wash with a bit of water to get the acetone off, and I'll be right back. Okay, so basically just got a damp cloth and rubbed all the remaining acetone away so that it doesn't interfere with the decals. So let's go ahead and put the decals on it. You need to have a little bit of water in a little cup or container. I have a little bit right here. And you also need some Q-tips for that. Let me go ahead and move this a little bit back. And let me get my decals. I'm going to cut them with my scissors to the size that I need. Okay, so I went ahead and cut them to the size that I need. And I also have these little American flag ones that I'm going to put on it as well. So if you guys need decals, obviously you're going to, for whatever custom you want. I got these from my buddy HHW Customs. You guys can check him out on Instagram or on his website, hhwcustoms.com. So if you need decals. Okay, so what you want to do is to apply your decal, you want to get your Q-tip and dip it in some water and then just wet the area where you're going to be putting the decal. And now get the decal here and put it in the water, and you're going to see it kind of curve upward like that because it's absorbing the water. Then gently remove it from the paper and put it onto your car like that. Move it onto the place that you want, and I mean, that's about right. Get your dry Q-tip and gently pat it down. Make sure to get all the water up from under it so it doesn't have any bubbles. And I moved it, and since it's still wet, you can move it back into place gently, and keep drying it. Make sure it doesn't move anymore, and you're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and put the other decals, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so I just finished putting the decals on. You've got the C.I.A. crest right there with the American flags on both sides, and also put a little American flag on the back. So I think it looks pretty cool. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put some antennas on here. We're going to put a big one and a small one on the back and one little one on the roof, or two. I don't know. Let's see what happens, how it looks. So what you're going to want to do to make the antennas, a lot of people make them out of like a little rubber cord, but I think that's really flimsy and it could break and all that. So I make mine out of steel. Basically just cut off one of the axles from whatever crappy set of wheels you got laying around, and you paint them black with a Sharpie. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And I put the car back. You're going to get a pair of wire cutters and cut your axle. So there you go, you have your long antenna right there. And you can keep cutting it depending on what size you want. This one's a little bit too long, I think. So I might cut it a little bit more. Okay, so that's the long one. And I'm going to show you how to make it black. So what you're going to want to do is get your Sharpie here and just paint it, basically. As simple as that. I want to paint the bottom. Make sure to get the bottom part. And then you don't want to paint it entirely yet, because then you're going to spread it all over your hands, and then you're going to spread it onto the car, and it's just going to be a big problem. So what you want to do now is get some crazy glue and put just a little bit on the bottom of the axle, and since it's flat, it's going to just stick perfectly. You want to put it wherever it is that you want onto your car. You want to put it on there and let it dry. So just let it dry, and then once it's dry, you color the rest of it with the Sharpie. I'm going to go ahead and put the other little antennas, and then I'll get back. Okay, so the antennas are dried. Now I'm going to get my Sharpie and finish coloring in the top half of it. And the reason that we color the bottom part first before gluing it is so you don't get Sharpie on your fingers, and even though I got a little bit right here, but for that reason, and B, so that you don't have to color the bottom and get Sharpie all over your car. I mean, this one's black, so it probably wouldn't matter that much, but if you're doing a white car, that's definitely an issue. So color the other ones too. This one seems to be a little bit loose, so I might have to wait a little bit longer, but the other ones are solid. So I'm going to go ahead and finish painting them, and I'll get back. Okay, so they are done and dry and solid. Next little thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a thin point Sharpie and tint the windows from the back. So basically just go around here without getting onto the car, and then just start doing the whole window. And I do this entirely, let it dry a bit, and then put on a second little coat, and that about does it. So there's the first coat. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side and the back. So yep. Okay, so all the windows are tinted black, except for the windshield, of course. I think that it looks pretty cool. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a push bar. I have a little push bar here, and this was in my pile of spare parts. I took that off of an old police car. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of crazy glue on it and stick it on. Okay guys, so that is pretty much it. The custom is done. Push bar is on there. Looks really cool, really tough. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to go too crazy with this one since it is just a C.I.A. vehicle. So, yep. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it was helpful to you, Danny boy. And let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy hunting, guys.